So a few weeks ago, we actually had the opportunity to play with a 99 overall post scoring point forward. Now, of course, that build was nasty, but any build at 99 is good. I know that. You guys know that. So I always had the opportunity to play on a 94 version of the build. Exact same build, setup, and everything like that. The build was good. It was super dominant in the post. There was a little bit of a shooting thing I didn't really like too much with it. It didn't have the shooting that I would really like. And I told you guys there's a better way I think I can make this build. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and make it. So you can see we're on the post scoring point forward. I'm making him 6'7". Now the reason for doing that, I'm still going to be quick. I'm going to be a point forward. I still have a little bit of the height. I'm going to be able to dunk, as you guys will see in these gameplays coming up. Now the weight. I actually went ahead. I'm going to tell you, I made him 250. Now, this build is going to be mainly played for the 2s. You can play the 3s, honestly, as well. You're still pretty quick. I think you have like an 80-something speed. But being 250, you can see with the 80 strength, you're bullying guards. You make the wingspan minimum for 86 ball control. And this build becomes a demigod. Well, what's going on, guys, man? It's your boy Dignified TW, and we are back with another video. And guys, today, like I said before, I've been having a lot of fun starting to dribble more. You guys know I made some builds to dribble with, like the AI build. My slasher dribbles a little bit, and I definitely wanted to make a new build, but of course, you know, I gotta stay a little bit comfortable. So we went with the post scoring point forward. Now, a lot of you guys know, like in the beginning of 2K, you make players that really aren't the best. Now, I've made, luckily, my post scoring this year that I made was one of the better builds in the game. But I lucked out pretty much with that, with the speed boosting and being able to shoot, which I didn't think I would be able to shoot that well like I have been this year. But like I said, a lot of us have our little, you know, our worries with builds, and we definitely can go back and think of a build that now that we think is really overpowered. So I made this post scoring point forward build. It was a ton of fun. You can see we're playing on the block party, which you guys know is probably the laggiest and probably one of the worst events. All these little events they have in this year. I mean, it's cool they changed the courts, but it's just kind of pointless. If there's going to be that much lag and delay, just don't even add it in there. So you can see we're cooking up. You can see all the little Euro layups and dunks I'm being able to do, shooting the basketball, being able to dot my man in the corner. Now, this guy was playing super high up defense, so it was an easy blow by off of a crossover every single time. You can see he tries to help off the corner, and I'm dunking it down in his face. Now, I've made a lot of builds this year where I said they can do it all, but this build really can do everything. And like I said, with the post scoring in it, you're able to make a lot of the closer up shots. You can fade away. You can dunk the basketball since you're a point forward. And you get Hall of Fame dimer. So if they help out of the corner, even if you're in the post, or if like you're trying to drive in, you get by your guy, it's going to be an easy dot to the corner with Hall of Fame dimer. It's a GG. You can see I'm getting a little bit comfortable with this, man. I'm having a ton of fun dribbling now. Let me know if you guys want to see me max out this build at 90 overall. You're able to speed boost off the rip. Right now, after I make like one shot or like one assist, I'm able to speed boost. But at 86 or at 90 overall, you get 86 ball control. And I definitely want to try it out. You can see I'm trying to break ankles right here, but he's just playing back. And you will notice a lot of people do play back on this build for whatever reason. Just because a lot of people think if you have post scoring in your archetype, you're not going to be able to make shots. So you can see I'm dotting Aquifer in the corner. I see like if they give you a little bit of room, even with lockdowns, Aqua's a pure lockdown. Like you see, oh my gosh, breaking ankles, draining threes. Look how big that bar is. But even with Aqua in the corner, Hall of Fame dimer again. I don't have it yet, but he's still cashing it out. Easy 22-0 gameplay. Now, I don't know what it is about Block Party, but it brings out the biggest bums. Like we got back-to-back games like all the time when Block Party came out. I don't know what it is, but look, everybody wants to play me back in the paint. This build is truly a demigod. I wish I made this in the beginning of the year. Obviously, I wish I had my post score, but if I made this as my secondary build, I think I could have took off with it because it's a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun dribbling, being able to do a lot of these Euros, dunking it, playing in the post, which you guys will see a little bit this gameplay and in the next, which is a very competitive gameplay next game. You can see, look at this move right here, man. Look at that combination. Going with the speed boost back to the post up to the Euro layup green light. Like, boys, what can't this build do? Now, I will say this, being 6'7", look, I'm 250 pounds. I'm able to dominate inside of the paint. You will see next gameplay. I'm not going to try to spoil it too much. You can see I'm going with the fade right here. But like I said, Block Party has probably the worst lag ever. But this guy, I don't know, it was like a lockdown. He was just bullying me for some reason. Usually that doesn't happen. I don't think I have maxed out strength quite yet. But when I get 80 strength, I should be playing a lot better defense. But you guys know the inside defense this year is awful. You saw before I just hit a contested layup. You can see I'm doing a step back three. It's not green, but it's green. I only had, I think, bronze relentless this gameplay. I think now I have silver, and I maxed out at silver, so you know I'm just cooking up, man. I don't know what it is. Like I said, they just want to play it back. I just step into the mid-range. Look how big that bar is. Still greening that shot. Like, guys, if you want to have a fun build, you still want to play in the post and still dominate, I would highly suggest doing this build. If you guys are looking for a build right before 2K20 drops and have some fun with it, man, I would definitely do this. You can see I'm super quick when I get takeover. And when I get my 86 ball control, I'm going to be able to cook up right off the bat. It's going to be a lot of fun. But like I said, 2K20 drops in just a few months. If they keep the same archetypes, I think I want to keep my post score, but I might, you know, I always stream what kind of builds. I'm going to make a lot of different videos. You guys know this year I haven't put out one bad build all year long. All the videos that I've done with my builds, if you go back and look at the beginning of the year when I dropped slasher videos, when I told about the best slasher videos, the best slasher builds, the best post scoring builds, you guys know I hooked it up. We went through everything. We talked about the downsides, the upsides, and all that. So make sure you guys sub to the channel. We're dropping build videos right when the game drops, and we're just gonna go crazy, man. You can see right here, this guy's name is, I think it was like Lock 'em Up 2K or something like that. Lock Up 2K, man. So we got a pure lockdown on us and a very glitchy build, the sharpshooting slasher at a 97 overall, man. So you can see right off the bat, they're getting the back door. We've got to play smart. The only thing I don't like about running this lineup, Aqui is 6'8", but my guy's 6'7", but for whatever reason, he's a shooting guard, so they put him at the 1. And they end up sticking me at the 2. In lineups like this, it's very annoying to play against. But you can see I'm playing the high IQ steal, the lockdown. Not used to the post scoring from a guard. But like I said, I'm super comfortable in the post. So that's what I'm going to be going to this gameplay. I'm not trying to get ripped. I know these guys like lockdowns love to press square. You guys will notice that. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as I can. Try to get into the post. He's playing that hands up defense. I feel like this year too, if you dribble too much, you're not going to be able to make a lot of shots. So right here, I'm trying to go into the post. I'm trying to be comfortable. He's playing me back just a little bit. But the Euro step lightly contested with only bronze relentless. And we're able to make that. Again, he's playing that hands up defense. Now watch this dot right here. This is the best dot I think I've ever thrown. He doesn't shoot it. Boys, I'm going to show you that dot again. But oh my gosh, that was such a high IQ dot. He was biting the whole entire time. Watch this back spin move. Between the legs, behind the back. I knew he was going to bite. Boy, oh my gosh. Dot of the year, and he doesn't make the shot. But we're able to finish it. We're doing our thing. You can see, I know he's going to start playing a little bit better defense because I know I went to the post, pretty much did the same thing over and over. But going with the open body fadeaway right there, going to be able to knock that down again. You can see how big that bar is. Like I said, man, this build is very fun to use. It does everything, and it's not even close to being maxed out. If you guys want to see me max out this build, make sure you drop a like on this video. I want to get it to 94 before 2K20, and that's only going to happen if you guys really show support on this. So make sure you leave a like, because I really do want to play on this build a lot more. I've been playing on this build a lot, and it's been a lot of fun because I definitely want to start dribbling going into 2K20. I want to be somewhat comfortable with it, so I can maybe even make a dribbling build for you guys next year, because you guys know I love, you know, being in control of the basketball. That's why I made like a post score. You can see I'm just, like I said, I'm getting bodied by a lockdown, but that's why I made a post score this year. I wanted to be in control of the ball. And if I ever made a guard build, it would probably be a point forward, just because of how OP they really are, how they're able to be athletic and finish around the rim. And you already know shooting is always weird, and I'm shooting lights out on this build. So you can see I'm throwing the dot line of the thread right there. What is that saying? Threading the needle right there, and I'm able to get him on that. This was a little bad, and it was a little bad fadeaway, bad timing, but I don't give up on the play. You can see I even have hustle rebounder. Being able to finish that with a lockdown on me with silver bruiser, you know, it's OP. But now I thought Aqui again. This guy was biting every single time. Like I mentioned before, if you bite, if they don't, you know, guard that corner well, it's a GG. Aqui misses a wide open shot with the lockdown out there, so we're gonna go back and play defense. But having Dimer on this build on Hall of Fame, and you're being able to play in the post, if they leave you open at all, or they leave that corner open at all, you're going to be able to dot somebody with a very good dimer, and it's going to go in a lot of the time. I don't know what kind of animation this was. You know, I told you guys in the beginning, post scoring animations, or the paint defense is awful this year. It's always been bad, I feel like. Let me know if this is the worst year for paint defense. I honestly think it might be, but you can see we're not looking too good. It's 18 of 15. He's got his takeover badge, so if I get the ball back, I pretty much have to play perfect, because he's going to be able to steal it. He's a very good lockdown, high overall, knows what he's doing. So you can see we're playing pretty good defense right here. And they're going to try to play bully ball with me in the post. You guys know that's clamped. I know what I'm doing. He's able to spin by me, hits a contested layup. And I thought it was over at this point. But you can see I told Aqui, whenever they dribble the ball and they do the little hesitation move, spam square, man. Because that's going to be the easiest steal you can get. Aqui's got his takeover. But we're not trying to give the ball back, because if we do, I know, like I said, it's going to be over. So I told Aqua, try to set me a screen. Try to get the lockdown off of me. And it actually ended up working. So you can see he hits me back up, sets me a screen in the middle. I told him to pop because I'm going to hit him with his dot. So you can see I'm right here. They leave him way too much room. With confidence, which I love to see, shooting with confidence, he's able to knock that down. You can see we're blinking red right here. I'm going to do a little bit of an L2 cheese to get my man open. Bang. Knocks it down again. So he's definitely making up for the game that he was messing around with. But you can see right here, backdoor cut. Bang. Easy game. Good game to those guys. But if you want to see more of this build, like I said, make sure you leave a like. But I've been Dignified. I'm out. Peace.